Hello. My name is David, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about my diagnosis of paranoid schizophrenia and an encounter I had with law enforcement during an episode. It was May 31st, 2012.
Police, stop running! Get on the ground!
I lost my shoes as I quickly darted from the sidewalk into the front lawn of an uptown homeowner. As I turned back to grab them, I saw the patrol car hop the curb and quickly stop in its tracks as the two officers jumped out and continued pursuit on foot in my direction. Attempting to elude them, I turned back and ran in the opposite direction. Standing just over 6 feet tall and wearing nothing left on my body except for the socks on my feet and a pair of boxers atop my head, I was tackled to the ground as I slipped on the wet grass. To be quite honest, I fought against the officers, thinking that I could simply disappear and vanish into thin air right before their eyes if I discarded the remainder of my flattering attire. Subdued, naked, and out of breath, I had no choice but to give in. It seemed I could no longer disappear, but as I stared at the bright light that shined down on me from the tip of their taser guns, I knew what I desperately needed was to get help. My diagnosis was made in December of 2008 while studying in college. I was 9 months shy of completing my bachelor's degree in graphic design, when just before the Christmas school break, I myself experienced my own break. My first psychotic episode that endured hearing many different voices, visual hallucinations, and sadly self-inflicting pain. Upon seeking help then, I was safely advised to take time for recovery, and I didn't return to school for another 2 years. Through failed attempts of even the most daily routines, numerous hospitalizations, and continuous patience, I earned the trust of my family to finish the goal of graduation I had set a couple years prior. When the day came in recognition of this triumph and I received my degree, I then began to question other hopeful possibilities toward my future. Oftentimes, the symptoms of schizophrenia are difficult to overcome, whether characterized by hallucinations, delusions, or disorganized thoughts. According to a national mental health organization, hallucinations are described as hearing voices, seeing things, or even smelling things others can't perceive. Some of us may be hallucinating right now. Quite a few of us, apparently. Delusions are these false beliefs that do not change, even when the person holding them is presented with new ideas and facts. And lastly, disorganized thoughts and cognitive issues amongst those with the diagnosis are described as struggling to remember things, organize their thoughts, or even complete tasks. Commonly, it's not just one of these symptoms, but a group of them. Others with the diagnosis do not necessarily even share the same symptoms. Something else that has assisted in my recovery has been the strength and trust of my family. I've been told that I can call on them for assistance at any time, and have done so countless times. I've been hospitalized on one other occasion since that encounter with the officers. As mentioned before, the symptoms of hallucination, delusion, and disorganized thoughts may be challenging. Taking the time to de-escalate these thoughts may simply require us to just listen. Thank you.